Y'all hoes do everything to lose weight except work out and eat right. Well, if you're looking for a magic formula, at least a half a magic formula, drop down in the description box and click the link to purchase some of this tea and this Nutriverse. It will at least help you lose weight while doing nothing by suppressing your appetite and giving you vitamins and giving you stamina to keep being delusional. Bye. Child, Nene Leakes must have got a hold of how the children was reading her about that bankrupt Nickelodeon of a production she called a web show pilot preview down to that abandoned ass restaurant of hers yesterday. Child, she got in her Instagram stories and called herself clearing it up. But I'm finna help her clear it out. Wanna talk about it? Here you go. Now, so girl, so yesterday I did a video that day, got some pretty good traction, and independent of me doing the video, the internet just lit Nene Leakes up because she posted a small little snippet of her doing a web series or a sample of a web show idea she has called The Read Session or The Reading Session, and the internet ripped mama a new one on quality and using the gay boys as props. And Nene decided that she was going to take to her Instagram stories and address it. Now listen, some people may argue that she got a hold of my video and was indirectly talking to me. I don't have my head so far up my ass that I'm going to say she was talking to me, but I will say she spoke to the points that I addressed in my video, and now I want to talk about them. So first and foremost, Nene Leakes had to get on the thing out of sheer embarrassment and let y'all know, oh my God, I have production companies calling me and streaming services are interested and they're calling me and it's just gonna be so great. Lie number one. First and foremost, bitch, the shit been posted for a day and a half, 2 days. Netflix ain't called you already in 2 days off of something that was getting such horrible reviews and backlash. There is nothing sellable or aspirational about what we saw on that screen. Number two, oh, you know, guys, that was just an idea. It was just a sample. I started my production company. It's gonna be well produced. It's gonna be great, and we'll be careful because we're gonna read you. Mistake number two, bitch. You better ask why in these internet streets. The biggest mistake you could ever make is to try to read me down to the internet. But let me address that really quickly. This whole, that's a lie. That is Nene backpedaling and pussy popping, because that is not how any of this works. After being in television for 14 plus years, a seasoned TV professional, a seasoned TV vet does not take their camera phone and be like, I'm just going to take a sample of what we doing and just post it to see if the people like it. First and foremost, the first natural thing to do is to protect the idea until it gets greenlit. That's the first thing. People be having all kind of projects and pilots. Y'all don't know how many television and reality TV show pilots I have been a part of, and you never hear about them. I piloted Sister Circle a year before it came out. Candy and Todd them show almost 2 years before y'all even heard a drop about it. When people got good ideas and they about to do a little TV show, when Shonda Rhimes got something in the making, baby, y'all don't hear about it until the trailer come out. Nene thought she was doing something. They was down there drinking whatever they was drinking and thought they was doing something. As I got some more details about the situation, I didn't realize that she had put out for auditions, so on and so forth. And I'm here to tell y'all the reason why she lying and why I say that's not how none of this works is because this is how it works. When somebody of her stature has an idea, or when anybody has an idea and we're going to try to bring it to series, the first thing you do before you cast is figure out who's going to work with you and help you produce this. So how it really goes is, oh shit, I got this idea. I want to do cocktails and hot topics or whatever. who I'm gonna get to help me do this? Let me call Jenny, because Jenny know what she doing. Okay, so then Jenny get involved. So then Jenny was like, okay, good. Okay, I could show run this. I could EP this. Let me get David involved, because David do casting and Robert do videography and sound. So then you build this team. Casting is literally the very last thing you do on any type of television project. It is the last, because it is the last thing you do. So then after you do that, Jenny, Craig, Bob, Dan, all of them sit down together and help pick out the cast. Nene took 3 or 4 random guys that she found off this internet from the streets and brought them to her restaurant and thought a habit said something. They thought they was doing something. No tea, no shade, not talking about anybody's physicality or anything of that nature, but they, them, and her together as a collective is just not show material. And had professionals been involved, that wouldn't have been it. That selection of reads, this, no girl, this would have never even made it to the sample screen to the iPhone if there was even some real people involved with this. No, girl, y'all sat up there and came up with that Easter play in that doggone restaurant, and you thought you was making a statement to the girls. You thought you was making a statement to the girls, okay? And you weren't. It was a complete fail. But this second part, and I'm going to get serious here, this was the part that really moved me to chorus and the part that I wanted to speak about. In her thing, when she, in rebuttal to me and other people saying she was using the gay guys as props or whatever, and that she needs to stop doing that and appropriating ways of gay culture, her response was, and she thought she was saying something, my fan base is gay, so I want to do this for them. Why wouldn't I do something for the gays? Here's where I take things really personal. So, number one, nobody asked you for that. Number one. Number two, you're not doing anything for the gays. What you're doing is self-serving because the situation is centered around you. Doing something for the gays would be complete EPing, funding, staying in the background, and pushing 4 well put together, articulate gay boys to the front and letting them shine. That is doing something for the gays. What you're doing is using them to prop you up, center you around the situation, and masquerade it as you're doing us a favor. You're not doing us a favor. And if you think you are, I'm here to tell you, we don't want it. All right? Y'all get on me all the time about me being a man, me being a black gay man, and I can't speak for black women, but I can definitely speak for gay men. All right? We didn't ask you for that. We don't want it. And the overwhelming majority of us does not feel like this is any type of favor or reward for us. All right? We are sick and tired of the stereotypical snap your finger sissy reading archetype stereotype that you have built your entire brand on and insist on perpetuating. I'm disappointed, but I'm more disappointed in the gays that allow women to treat them like this. And I'm here to tell y'all, young brothers, y'all are worth so much more, and I get it. It's very easy for me to stand on this pedestal and say what it is I'm saying because I'm confident, I live in this world, and I rub shoulders with the likes of the Nene Leakes of the world. So I get that these young men had an opportunity, you know, they probably have never been around a lot of celebrity. Oh, I get to be in a room with Nene Leakes. I mean, who wouldn't want to do it? I get it. I totally get it. But I'm here to let y'all know this is not the look. Y'all are being used. Y'all are being made a mockery of. Y'all are being used as props, okay? If she was centering this show around y'all, backing it, fortifying it, and empowering y'all, I would say so be it. But y'all are there to be the background in her foreground, okay? To snap and co-sign the lame sissistry and faggotry and pageantry of it all. And to be honest, you know, you say you're doing something for us. Why I want to do something for the gays, but you are perpetuating some of the most dangerous stereotypes that plague the black male community, which is we're a monolith and all of us snap and read. That's young, lame, sissy shit, okay? That is young, lame, queenie, sissy shit. It does not represent the gays. And if you truly put some thought into what you were doing and did not think that we were characters or cartoon props that you could prop yourself up around, if you were truly doing something for the gays, then it would have been a diverse, well-rounded panel of gays and not this one-size-fits-all, snap your finger, roll your neck, queenie type. All right? No. You and a lot of others like you on social media have been in reality TV, have built your entire foundation and brands off of mimicking drag queen and gay culture. Now, we can have the argument later about which came first, the chicken or the egg, and whether the gay boys are copying the sassy southern auntie in the church. We can have that argument at a later time. But what we can agree upon is, yes, go off, go in, honey, go in and let have. That's all the gay boys. And that's everything that comes out of your mouth so unnaturally. Cut it out. Take this L. Go back to the drawing board. Again, if you were truly doing this, first of all, let me just give y'all some more industry tea. When you start talking about cable networks wanting to pick up something, streaming services are calling you, they have got to see a well-rounded idea that is aspirational. The people on the screen have to be people that other people are inspired by, want to look up to, want to be like, want to know more about. Of all the applications and applicants that you got, those were the 3 that you chose. By what criteria, I do not know. I am here to tell you this, and there is no shade intended to those boys personally. But where they currently are in their everything, nobody's aspiring to be that. Nobody's aspiring to sit at the table with y'all and kiki and fool-la-la and gossip and everything else in between. You thought you was doing something. And in a rush to show the world that you working and you got offers and you got all this going on, you allowed, so you say, somebody that was there to put it on the camera phone, but then you took it a step further. You edited it, put the scroll ticker across the top with the title. You know, did a cat commandment edit. You put effort into that. That wasn't just a snap, wham, bam preview. Here it is, and now Netflix and the streaming service is calling you. You thought you was doing something, and now you trying to clean it up. And the best way to deal with this is to just not deal with it. Like, don't address it because you digging this hole deeper. The gay boys in my community say, I want to do something. This is not doing anything for us. It's hurting us. This is not doing anything for us. And it's self-serving. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. I'm going to hit y'all in the minute with Patanka. Bad.